Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying on just a few products for you guys. I don't have a huge first impressions, but I do have some really good products that I have gotten my hands on and I've been wanting to test them. So today I'm dedicating this video to those products. There's only like 4 products that I'm really testing for you guys today. So anyway, I do want to say that the foundation that I have on, I am going to be testing throughout the day, and I will leave a detailed description in the description box below. And I'll list all the products down below as well. If you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into me applying these new products and also giving you my first impressions. Okay guys, we're gonna start with primer first. This is the Hourglass Vanish Primer. I have been using this primer. I'm really loving it. It makes my skin look really smooth and blurred out. It also blurs out my pores, so I really love it because like it's an all-in-one, and I don't really get oily with this one. I've tried it about 3 or 4 times and I really do like it. So I just put a little bit on my hand, like a pea size, and then I start from the center and then I go all around my face, my forehead. I just use it everywhere. Feels so good on the skin too. So for foundation today, I am gonna try the Bare Minerals Bare Pro 16-Hour Wear Foundation. This is what the shade looks like. This is actually medium 35. This is more like a medium neutral tone. I am going to apply this with the little bitty sponge that they have in here. I just want to see how it goes on with this sponge. So let me go ahead and grab some product and then I'm just going to swipe it on my face. Okay. I can already tell I don't like it. I think it's because it's so thin. It just doesn't feel like it's distributing the product like I want it to. So I am using my Cookies and Dream e.l.f. sponge. So let me go ahead and dab it into the foundation. I use this with the e.l.f. CC Camo foundation, the powder one, and I love the way this sponge applied that. So that's why I'm using it today with this foundation. I am going to be wearing this all day, guys, so I will put in the description box how long it lasted. But so far it looks really pretty on the skin. Now the coverage is not a high medium coverage, it's kind of like a medium coverage, so I'm definitely going to put some Tarte Shape Tape on those areas that need to be covered. But so far guys, this looks really beautiful on the skin. I'm going to add a little bit more just to those areas, see if it'll cover it. And it does cover it a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to need much concealer in those areas. So yeah, it looks really beautiful on the skin, looks very smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Tarte Shape Tape on. I'm going to apply it just in those areas that I need a little bit more coverage. I'm not going to put too much, I'm just dabbing it on there. I'm hoping this will work with the powder foundation. So it does help it cover a little bit, but I'm going to take it off because I don't like the way it blends with the foundation. It doesn't blend with it very well. So I'm going to take it off. I'm going to add more primer, put the Tarte Shape Tape on my bare face, let it sit for a little while, and then I'm going to add some foundation and then I'll come back. Guys, I feel like that looks a little bit better. I just put a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape on first and then I applied the powder over it. So I like it a little bit better that way than on top of the powder. So now I'm going to go in with my Hourglass concealer. This is in the shade Beach. And then I'm just going to blend that in. This Hourglass concealer is a recent purchase. I actually had to throw the others away that I had because I had an eye infection. I actually used that Hourglass concealer before I got the eye infection, so I didn't want to, you know, keep it and then have bacteria in it and it give me another eye infection. So yeah, so I had to buy this one, and I love this concealer, guys. This has got to be one of my favorite concealers of all time. As far as high end is concerned, I really love the way it applies on the under eyes. So we're going to move on to the shadow. I do have 2 shades here that I purchased from the IT Cosmetics line. These are their cream stick shadows. So I think I'm going to go in with Super Slate because this is the one that I really wanted to try out. I'm just going to apply it directly on my eyelid. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it with a brush. So I'm just going to put a little bit, and this shade is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm just going to take a little like flat shader brush and then just blend it all over the lid. I don't want to blend it too much because I don't want it to be sheer. I want you to be able to see it. I want the color to actually show. So I'm just pressing and patting in the cream shadow, and then I'm going to take the bigger side and I'm going to blend right here on the crease, kind of fade it out. And if I have to get a little bit more, I can go in with the brush and just kind of add a little bit more as I go. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this shade, guys. So gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows, and then I'll come back and we'll start with cheeks and lips. All right, guys, I went ahead and did my brows, and I also put on my Ilia bronzer. This is in Novelty. This is one of my all-time favorite bronzers. As you can see, it is much loved. I'm almost hitting pan with this bronzer, so I did use that. So I do have two cheek products, and they're both by Danessa Myricks. This is what they look like. I have heard so many good things about these. I have not tried either one of these yet, but today what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a more like a nude tone look. So I am gonna try these today, but I'm only gonna try one, and this one I'll use for a spring look. But I did wanna try the formula out today. I have not tried these. I just recently purchased them, so I'm really excited to apply these today. So this is what they look like. They're absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I've seen people talk about these, and they have nothing but good things to say about this product. So I'm gonna go in with this Sephora brush. I think this is an 879 brush. I think I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is this one right here. It's called Wallflower. So I'm just running my brush over the product. I'm just gonna press that on the cheek. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking beautiful. I didn't think they were gonna be that gorgeous. And honestly, they're going on so smooth. They're not like lifting my foundation or anything like that. Oh my gosh, I love the formula, guys. It's like perfect. So for lips, I'm gonna go into the Danessa Myricks Luxe Cream Palette. This is a multi-use palette. You can use it for your lips, for your cheeks, for your eyes. All the shades in here are beautiful. I am gonna try and do a video where I use this palette like for my entire face. I would love to see how this formula goes on the eyes and the cheeks, but for today, I am gonna use it as a lipstick. I'm gonna go in with my By Mario pencil. It's a lip pencil in Travis. And then I actually have a lip brush on the back of this pencil. So I'm gonna use the lip brush to actually apply one of these shades. I think I'm gonna go with this shade right here. So it's a shade number 3. They don't have names. Seems like it's very creamy. Applies nicely. Oh my gosh, this is really, really pretty. So I'm going in with shade number 1, and it's kind of a peachy tone. I'm not gonna put too much. I just wanna see if it'll highlight that bottom lip. Yeah, it does. It has a lot of pigmentation. I barely dip my brush in there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go over these products. I know I didn't have a lot of products to show you guys, but I did want to show you this video to show you how these products applied and to give you my first impressions on them. So I am going to be wearing the Bare Minerals Pro 16-Hour Wear Foundation. I'm going to wear it as long as I can today. When I put this on, it was about 145. It's now 225. Can you believe it? It takes a while to do these videos, but yeah, it's 225 now. So in the description box, I'll have all the details of how the foundation wore, what it looked like at the end of the day, whether it broke up, whether it stayed in place, whether it faded, all that good stuff. But so far, guys, this is such a beautiful foundation on the skin. It's super soft looking. It does have nice coverage. I wish it would have had a little bit more coverage, but that's okay. You know, I can spot conceal in those areas where I need to. To be honest with you, I could probably go without spot concealing, but I wanted to make sure that if I needed to, that I could spot conceal with this product, and I can. So for the IT Cosmetics eyeshadow stick, I love this, guys. I love the shade of it. I felt like when I applied it that it didn't dry too quickly where I couldn't blend it. I can't stand when I apply one of these cream shadow sticks and it dries so quickly that I cannot blend it. So I love the fact that I can blend this really easy. I love a product where it's like one and done, especially if I'm on the go. I want to be able to apply something on my lid, blend it out, and then go. And this is like the perfect product for that. Now for the Danessa Myricks, these are 2 dewy cheek and lip palettes. They are a dewy formula, but they're not emollient to where they're moving my foundation. They go on super pigmented and beautiful. They're easy to blend, and I don't feel they're over dewy. So I do like the shine that it gives. It just looks really like nice and natural on the cheeks. So I love the formula of these guys, and I am gonna do a spring look using this this one because I want to try these shades on very soon. But for the shade that I used today, the Wallflower shade, I think it's so gorgeous. I'm super impressed with these. And like I said, I heard so many great things about these that I definitely wanted to pick both of them up. And for the last product, this cream palette, I love the way the lipstick went on. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video where I can use these products like on my eyes, my cheeks, my lips, pretty much all over my face. I think I might even do like some of these darker shades, like a bronzer maybe. So yeah, so I like this product a lot, guys. I really am loving Danessa Myricks products. They are amazing. She is like such an amazing artist and developer. She knows what she is doing when it comes to makeup. I have not found one thing that I don't like from her line. Everything that I've purchased from her, I love it all. So I do want to bring up two products that I have already tried, but I wanted to mention them because I did talk about them in the video, and it's the Vanish Hourglass Primer. Guys, this is a really good primer. I would actually compare it to my Tatcha primer because I felt like my Tatcha primer was very smoothing. It smoothed my pores. I really didn't need like a pore refining primer for the center. I just feel like this one is so amazing for my skin. I feel like I can take care of every issue that I'm having with this primer because it does smooth out the skin. You guys saw it blurs the skin, it smooths it out. It just makes it look flawless right before I put foundation on. So I am really loving this. You guys are probably gonna see this in my February favorites. Last product is the Hourglass Concealer. Like I said, this is my all-time favorite concealer. High-end. Literally, it beats all my high-end concealers. This one is like my jam. It's so good. So that is it for me trying on these few products and giving you my first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. So thanks for being here, and we will talk to you guys on the next one.